Hi, Matt here from the Fitter Confident Universe, which is where we are right this heckin' second. I hope you're well. I'm going to be talking about this, which popped through my letterbox today. I didn't ask for it. And in the same way, I didn't ask for this to get posted to me. They didn't ask for my review, but they're going to get it. It's called Almased. I don't know. What did Almased? Alright, I'll stick to the personal training and the nutrition advice. So it's apparently, it's a meal replacement product. So I'm going to dive into the details of it to, explore what it is. Because when I search for it online, the top question is, will Almased help me lose weight? So specifically, let's have a look at that. Okay, let's break it down. What is in Almased? It's apparently a mix of non-GMO soya, yogurt, and honey. Fair enough, that's in lots of things. What do they recommend taking it? So essentially it's a shake. It's a powder you mix with water or milk or whatever you want to mix it with. Probably not paint. I'd stick with the water if you are going to go with it. So I did some calculations based on their sums. They recommend a various different amounts of taking it. So the first 3 days at least, but up to 2 weeks, they recommend 3 shakes a day, replacing each of your meals. And if you want, some vegetable soup. So according to their calculations, nothing I've made up, a serving is 228 calories. So they say have that 3 times a day, 684 calories. And if you're hungry, have a bowl of vegetable soup. Now, at most, the most vegetable soup is going to be about 150 calories. So that would be 834 calories all in for 3 days at least, and up to 2 weeks. Now, of course you're going to lose weight if you eat 834 calories. And one good thing I'll say about this is it does have a decent, in comparison, whack of protein. So about 26 grams per serving. So you'll be getting 78 calories, grams of protein a day, which will fill you up. But in terms of helping you understand how to eat a balanced diet going forward, balanced nutritional intake, this is only gonna, in my opinion, lead to further disordered eating. Okay, after that first 3 days or 2 weeks, phase 2 is 2 shakes a day and 1 meal that they recommend is, there's proteins, fat and carbs in it, a healthy meal, healthy in inverted commas. So again, let's look at the maths of that. The same shake again, which is the powder, and they say even you can put 2 teaspoons of oil in, flaxseed oil, olive oil, if you want. So that would give you maybe another 40 or so calories. But they're serving 228 calories times 2 now, only 2 meal replacements, that's 456 calories. Plus 1 meal, which even if you're being generous and you're really ladling stuff in, because they say actually go easy on the carbs. So if you're going easy on the carbs, it's hard to bump the calories up too much, really. So say it was a meal with 700 calories. That would be your 456 for the two meal replacement shakes, plus 1 meal 700, 1156 calories. Again. And now this they say they do for 4 days or up to 6 weeks. Now, if you're eating just over 1,000 calories, 1,100 calories a day for 6 weeks, of course, you're going to lose weight. Everyone will. Because you're starving yourself. You're not fueling yourself for life, for exercise, for doing stuff you love. It just makes me so sad. Like, this is... Look, if it's worked for you, wonderful. If it has helped you kickstart things, but wouldn't it be nicer and easier just to start understanding how food works? What maybe the right amount of food for you is, for your unique situation is. Like, there's no need to starve yourself. The more, from my experience with me, with my clients, with people I know, the more you get into diets, like restricted diets where you're doing something specific like this for any period of time, the longer it takes to get back to eating more regularly, to just finding a routine of what works with you, for what works for you. And this is what I hope I do with all my clients. I'm very anti-diet because diets are only for a set period of time. You can't be on a diet forever. God, that would be miserable. but you can steadily start to understand what's in your food, what makes up your food, the volumes you're eating, and clever little tricks. No, I don't want to call it tricks, just habits you can do to adjust the amount you're eating, the volume, the types, so you're fueled correctly. Yes, a decent protein intake is a great idea. It will fill you up for longer, fuel your muscles for growth and restoration. And it will, in the morning, give you a steady energy release. You know, if you've had like a bowl of cereal and a muffin, you get that big spike of energy, then a crash, and you feel sleepy at 10 a.m. A more protein-centric start to the day gives you a steady energy release. And that makes things much easier because you don't have to worry about, oh yeah, I'm going to be really tired at 10 a.m. because you won't be. So there we go. Look, hey, like I said, if Almaseds work for you, great. I personally would rather walk a middle path with food, help anyone understand how it all works, piece it together on your terms bit by bit by bit. And that doesn't mean changing it if you're a vegan, if you're a pescatarian, however you like to eat. None of that needs to change. It's just a case of understanding what's in your food, keeping an eye on it, but more of a helicopter view. I find it's much easier to make adjustments and understand, as opposed to dialing into the nth degree like a scientist. You don't need to. A helicopter view of looking down on what you're eating is in a day will absolutely help you put you back in charge of what you're eating, help you make sensible, mindful decisions, and also without any guilt as well. No one needs any guilt around food. There's no bad food. There's just food that either supports you quicker or slower to where and how you want to get to. So there we go. The Fit and Confident approach is all about a sensible, balanced approach to food where there's no guilt, where you walk a middle path. Nothing's off limits, and it's not a diet. If you want help with that, let me know. If you've tried things like this, let me know. Put it in the comments. Love to see. And look, like I said, people do have success with this. I just believe it's easier and kinder long term to do this, to take this, start walking this path where food is just delicious fuel and you understand what it means. So there we go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for so much all the support. Give this a like if it's resonated with you as well. Thank you so much. Give me a subscribe for more fabulous, edutaining content. And while I'm here, have a fit and confident week. Thanks, guys.